Today, we're taking a look back at a road to desegregate schools in Harford County. It was 60 years ago that Central Consolidated School closed its doors to integrate with white schools.
Shirley Rose was a teacher there at the time, pushing for the change for the betterment of her students. Harford County community reporter Ashley Paul sat down with Miss Rose to learn about her story and the push for equality.
The doors weren't open wide to us, they were open just a little bit to try to keep you satisfied.
This was the reality Miss Shirley Rose faced on a daily basis while teaching health and physical education at the Central Consolidated School outside of Bel Air from 1956 to 1965.
We did not have the same athletic equipment. We did not play the same teams. We did not participate in many of the things that went on were not introduced to us.
From old graffitied textbooks to building their own hurdles for track and field and shop classes, Rose says the teachers were able to foster a healthy and nurturing environment for their students.
That's the way the rules were, and that's the way you were treated. Sure, we wanted the same thing for our children.
The desegregation of schools was especially challenging in Harford County. The 1954 Supreme Court decision in Brown versus the Board of Education proved separate but equal was unconstitutional. Despite that, segregation continued in Harford County schools, often forcing black students to travel much further than white students. Harford County Community College history professor Dr. James Carmel says desegregation of Harford County schools took more than a decade.
What happened at Harford County, particularly in terms of desegregating the deeply entrenched segregated school system, was very significant. Some of the federal cases that took a few years to roll through actually attained national significance. And a number of the key leaders of the NAACP Legal Defense Fund were involved, like Thurgood Marshall, like Juanita Jackson Mitchell, and Jack Greenberg.
I think we knew it was coming and felt confident with our background in education and our experience that we can handle it.
And now her duty as a teacher had to become less about a curriculum and more about teaching the students their worth in what would undoubtedly be a big adjustment.
We did that by letting them know that you are valued and you're going to have to go out in the world and work, but you have to be strong. You have to have the willpower. And you have to be able to turn the other cheek.
The change finally came in 1965 when the schools became integrated and Central Consolidated School officially closed. Rose went on to teach at Aberdeen Junior High School.
We were accepted. We were welcome. And there wasn't a lot of nonsense.
Friends in neighboring schools had a much different experience.
There were parents that didn't think we were capable of teaching children of the other race. And some of them had it, but we knew that a point had to be proved, that I'm capable.
And it was a value Rose kept with her throughout her entire career, eventually as a principal and school administrator.
I had no idea I would ever become an administrator.
She hopes her story can continue to teach people.
I feel like I received and I was able to produce what was intended for me to do to help children be successful, children of my race, and to try to educate people that color has nothing to do with who you are.
Reporting from Harford County, I'm Ashley Paul for WJZ.
Well, Miss Shirley's efforts did not go to waste.